I've made over $28,900 by selling simple PDFs just like this. If you give me 5 minutes, I'm going to explain how I did it and then show you exactly how you can do the same with little or no effort. To show you proof, this is my website. As you can see, my photo appears multiple times. I'm going to click on store so that you can see actual transactions. Then I'm going to change this to all time so that you can see that I've made over $28,902 on this website. Now, these are some of the products that I actually sell. I just sell simple PDFs that help people with different things. For example, I've got a guide that helps children to avoid spending too much time on their screens. I've got some guides that teach people how to use AI. I've got stuff about side hustles. And like, for example, if I just click on this one, it's just a basic ebook that teaches people how to get started with dropshipping. Someone will just come to my website, read more about the product, hear all the details here. If they're interested in the product, they click on the add to cart and then they check out now, they buy the product. Immediately they get the product and then I get a notification from my bank account telling me that I've received money. So in other words, the way that I made this money was by having a website with a catalog of different products that I'm able to sell. Now, getting your own website like this is easy, and I'm going to explain why I say that just now. But once you have your website, the next big question is, how do I get customers to come and buy from it? There are 3 basic ways that I approach this, and they're the ones that have allowed me to be able to make money. The first thing that I did is that I identified people who were influencers or content creators that already had the audience that would buy the types of products that I wanted to sell. For example, if I wanted to sell a book that was specifically for children, I would look for content creators that created content for parents. Some of them would have 10,000 followers, some of them have 100,000 followers. And I would send a simple message to them and say, hey, I've got this product that I'd love you to promote. Can we make an arrangement where I can give you maybe 30% or 50%? And all you need to do is put a link in your bio and also make a few posts about it. And for every single person who's going to buy the product, I'm going to give you 30 or 50%. Now, not every single person I reached out to said yes, but for the few that did, some will give me a few customers as low as maybe 10 customers. And then others would give me hundreds of customers, depending on the size of the audience that they have and how engaged the audience was with them. So this is actually one of the fastest and easiest ways that you can get results with this type of business, because there are already people out there that already have the audience, but they just don't have a product that they're selling to the audience. And the second thing that I did was that I started creating Instagram accounts where I would post content without showing my face, but it was content that was attracting the types of people that I wanted to sell to. For example, when I wanted to sell my book about dropshipping, I'll just create content that shows people different business opportunities, and I'd mention dropshipping is one of them. I'll just be using images and video clips that I find online, posting them to the Instagram account. My audience will slowly grow, and then in all the posts, I'll just tell people about the ebook. And also now with the new use of AI, I actually now create AI people or AI avatars who can represent my business, and then they are the ones that do the talking on my behalf without me having to show my face at all. Basically, the more content that you put out there, the more you're going to get people coming and wanting to buy your products. And then the third way that I would market is that I would use paid advertising. Paid advertising is when you just simply go to a platform like Facebook, you create an advert, and then you pay Facebook a certain amount so that they can show your advert to people. And the whole idea here is, for example, let's just say that maybe you pay $100. They will show your adverts to people in specific locations that you can set up. Those people will see those adverts. And then when they start buying, you can start getting a return of, let's say, maybe $150 to around $300 back. So the more money that you spend after finding a winning advert, the more money that you can actually get back in return. This is one of the best and most efficient ways to actually run this type of business, because all you just have to do is spend money and you never have to show your face. You don't have to worry about growing an audience. Platforms like Facebook or Google or YouTube, they'll actually have the audience and they will bring those buyers to you. So you can use one or all of those marketing methods. They all work. But the point is that in order for you to start making money, you need to have your own store that has got products that you can sell, products that people actually want, not just a product that you just thought of and then you felt like, okay, maybe this might be a good idea. But the research is done. You see what people are actually buying and then you create it, put it on the store, and then you start selling. So normally you just need to do the research for yourself, build up the products, and then build up the store. But now, to help you to speed up the whole process, I'm offering a complete done-for-you store where I will create the products, build the store, and then I'll teach you exactly what you need to do to market and get sales. This is a complete done-for-you store that will be delivered to you in a couple of days. And the price I'm charging for this is $300. To get your own store today, you're just going to click the first link that you're going to see in the description of this video. You click that link, you add your name and your email, make your payment, And then immediately I'm going to send you a document that you need to fill in with a few details of yours. And then within a couple of days, I'm going to send you back your store. Plus, we're going to get onto a Zoom call and I'm going to explain everything to you that you need to know. This is the best shortcut that you can get to having your complete store and your complete business where you can start earning income for yourself, just like I've been doing over the past few months and years. Or maybe if you're someone who wants to start from scratch and learn how the actual business works, and maybe you've got some products that you want to build for yourself, I do have got a 5-day challenge where I teach you how to get digital product ideas. I show you how to turn them into actual products that people want to buy. I show you how to build the website. And then I show you how to do marketing, and then I show you how to scale. And that's for people who want to start from scratch. I also have got that. It's going to be the second link that you see in the description of this video. That one was for $97. And the next 5-day challenge is going to be starting in the next few days. The way that we run it is that you immediately get some course material once you've made your purchase. But then on the first week of the month, every single month, I go live for 5 days and then I coach you and teach you everything that you need to know. So if you want a complete done-for-you store, you know what to do. Click that link below. Or you want to start from scratch and learn how to build this business for yourself, the link is also going to be in the description below. If you do have a question, feel free to use the comment section below. I'm going to be answering all the questions. Make sure that you like this video and subscribe so that you don't miss out on content like this.